With a combined output of 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, the Wrangler 4xe, the E stands for hybrid, is quite an amazing plug-in vehicle with serious off-road capabilities. Yeah, that's correct. This, even though this has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, combined with that hybrid powertrain, you have 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. That's actually as much torque as the Hemi version, the 392 Wrangler, and you're going to get much better fuel efficiency than the 12 miles per gallon in that Hemi 392. 0 to 60 is a little over 5 seconds. Pretty amazing performance for a Wrangler, let alone a plug-in hybrid. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this 2023 Wrangler Sahara 4xe. This is one cool vehicle. If you want an off-road vehicle of serious off-road prowess, obviously the Wrangler is a great choice, but recently they've added a hybrid version into the lineup, and that is the 4xe. A pretty cool play on words. So this is a plug-in hybrid. It's not fully electric. So basically the way it works is on a full charge, you'll travel right around 20 miles, completely on electricity. And then once that is depleted, the battery is depleted, then the engine will fire up and it will act like a regular hybrid. So the battery will still charge off the engine, and then with regenerative braking, normally that energy you lose through heat through braking, that kinetic energy is recaptured and put back into the battery with the regenerative braking. The nice thing too about regenerative braking is, since you're using the electric motor to slow the vehicle down, not the actual brakes, you get a lot longer life out of your brakes. So that is a great deal. And most people's daily commutes aren't more than 10-20 miles. And if you can find a place to charge at your destination or at work, then it's quite possible to do a majority of your commute just under electric power alone. But if you factor in just driving 20 miles under electricity alone, and then you operate in hybrid mode out of a full tank of gas, you can still average right around 40 miles per gallon through that whole gas tank between the electric power alone and driving on a hybrid, which is pretty amazing fuel efficiency numbers for a Wrangler. Usually Wranglers aren't that great on gas. This is a really clean example. Very nicely equipped with features via the original build sheet on this one. Original MSRP is $63,555. You have a lot of standard equipment with the Sahara. It's one of the range-topping trim levels on the Wrangler Grade Walk, but it does have a few optional odds and ends. This lovely shade of silver Zenith Clear Coat paint was a $495 premium color. We have the cold weather package. That was $1,345, giving you heated front seats, remote start system, heated steering wheel, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. We have the all-weather floor liners. That was $170. Then the body color 3-piece hardtop, that was $2,800, giving you this awesome body-colored Freedom 3-piece hardtop. Then we have the black tubular side steps by Mopar, $495, and then an integrated off-road camera, $795. While this might not have the same off-road prowess as the amazing Rubicon with its front and rear locking differentials, this is still better than most vehicles going off-road. And the Wrangler is kind of like a Swiss Army knife, especially with the hardtop. It's very quiet and comfortable, but in the summertime you can pop the top off and you have an amazing open-air driving experience. And then there's like aftermarket Bimini soft tops that you can put in place during the summer months. So it's quite a versatile vehicle. It's great in the snow, it's great in the winter, but it's also a lot of fun in the summertime being able to take the top off and doing some off-roading adventuring. You don't even have to go rock crawling. There are so many great off-road places to go in the Pacific Northwest. You can just do some light overlanding, see some nice vistas up in the mountains, go to the dunes of Florence, go to the dunes in Moses Lake, go into the mountains. So many things to do. You can go to the Olympic Peninsula, Tahuya National Forest. So many great off-road parks. And like I said, you don't need to do technical stuff. This is your magic carpet that's ready to whisk you off into some beautiful, cool places, getting out of the city. This is a really nice upscale interior, this nice leather interior of contrast stitching in the Sahara embroidered right in the seats. This has the automatic transmission. Only way to get the hybrid version of the Wrangler is with an automatic transmission. So you have heated seats, heated steering wheel, navigation system. We have a rear parking camera, and this one also has the optional off-road camera. Great for doing some more technical off-roading. 21,942 miles, pretty low mileage. Nice leather-up steering wheel, feels wonderful in your hands. Exceptionally clean condition. There's those all-weather floor liners. This thing looks fantastic in silver. And I love the body color hardtop on the Sahara, and then the Sahara also has the body color fenders as well. where a lot of the other Wranglers have like a matte plastic color on the fenders, a little bit more uniform, a little bit more of a premium look with the Sahara package. The charger is really easy to access. You have that charging port right there. So it can do level 1, level 2 charging. It can't DC fast charge, but it doesn't have a very big battery, so DC fast charging wouldn't make too much sense. With level 2 charging, you can get a full charge in a couple hours. And then with just a regular, home 110 outlet, you can get a full charge overnight. It doesn't have a very big battery. And that's the nice thing about having a plug-in hybrid. It's like the best of both worlds. You don't have to worry about having the range anxiety when driving an EV because you have a gas engine. Once the battery is depleted, then you just drive on the gas engine and keep on filling up your gas tank till you can find a place to charge. So that's the beauty of it, and you can reap some great benefits with fuel savings, being able to drive under electric power alone for 20 miles, and maintenance savings with having the regenerative braking, saving you on brake life. Obviously, the Wrangler has those very utilitarian roots all the way back to a World War II military vehicle. Jeep has kept that theme. It's an iconic look. I still love it today. I've owned Jeeps. I worked at Jeep in the past in my automotive career, and I have a soft spot in my heart for Jeep products. They're just so much fun, so unique. It's like being in a family. Literally, I had a friend who had a modified Rubicon, and it's almost like being in a club. It's just not uncommon to have other Jeep owners wave at you when driving by, especially when you have one that's a little bit more modified or you have the roof off and stuff like that. They see you're having fun. It's like the camaraderie of riding a motorcycle. There's that fantastic 2-liter engine combined to a hybrid system. As I mentioned, I can't emphasize it enough. Pretty amazing, 375 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. That is a lot of power on a vehicle like this. 0 to 60 in a little over 5 seconds. That is sports car territory. You wouldn't normally expect a Wrangler to be that quick. And being a 4-door model, you have nice, spacious rear seat accommodations. Also makes a great family vehicle. This one doesn't have a very aggressive wheel and tire package. It's more of like a regular all-season tire. Obviously capable of light off-roading, but obviously it's not like mud or rock crawling tires. But for on-road driving dynamics, it's probably a little bit more preferable to have these all-season tires. You'll get better fuel efficiency, you'll have less road noise, and you'll have better handling and performance on-road. Obviously, if you want to do some serious off-roading, you can get an off-road wheel and tire package, obviously. There is a charger right there, it plugs into a 110 outlet, pretty easy. You don't need a fancy outlet for that. And you'll get a full charge overnight. It doesn't have a very big battery. And if you can find charging, if you can just find an empty 110 outlet that you're at work or something like that, over an 8-hour workday, you should be able to fill up that battery for full charge on your way home. So like I said, it's quite possible, even with a 20-mile-an-hour range, if you can find charging at work, you can do a lot of driving just under electric power alone with the Wrangler 4xe. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.